Hello and welcome to my video. In this video, we are going to factor a lot of polynomials given in here. So here we have first x squared minus y squared, then x cubed minus y cubed, then x to the power of 4 minus y to the power of 4, and we go on and on all the way up to x to the power of 12 minus y to the power of 12. And before we go, I think I have to explain the rules of the factorization in this video. So the first rule here is that all the factors must contain non-negative exponents. That is, I am not going to change this polynomial into this because it contains negative exponents. And also, I am going to limit the coefficients to the rational numbers, which means that I'm not going to factor like this because now it contains irrational number, or not like this because now it has imaginary numbers. Okay, so with these two additional rules, let's start factoring. The first two polynomials, x squared minus y squared and x cubed minus y cubed, is pretty easy because this is just the basic factorization formulas, which is x squared minus y squared is x minus y, x plus y, and x cubed minus y cubed is simply x minus y times x squared plus xy plus y squared. So these are simply the reverse of the polynomial expansion of right-hand sides, which means that we expand the right-hand side, then we obtain the left-hand side. No other fancy magic trick here. And also, it is worthy to remember the formula x cubed plus y cubed equals x plus y times x squared minus xy plus y squared, since we are going to use this formula later. Okay, now x to the power of 4 minus y to the power of 4. So x to the power of 4 is simply square of the x squared, and y to the power of 4 is square of the y squared. So we can use this formula to obtain x squared minus y squared times x squared plus y squared. And we can further factorize x squared minus y squared by this formula. So we have x minus y, x plus y, and x squared plus y squared. So this is the answer. Okay, now it's time for the fifth power. And here, consider x to the 5 minus y to the 5 as the polynomial of x, and let p x. That is, let's think for now that y is some constant and only x is the variable. Then you can notice that py equals 0, which means that if we plug in y instead of x, then it will give the value 0. This means that x minus y is a factor, which is the essential of the factor theorem. So we know that polynomial contains a factor x minus y, and the rest can be found by carrying out the division. You can use long division or synthetic division, whatever you want, and we obtain x to the 4 plus x cubed y plus x squared y squared plus xy cubed plus y to the 4. And this is the answer. Actually, this is the special case of the general formula of x to the n minus y to the n, which is, you can see that this polynomial also contains the factor x minus y. And here we have x to the n minus 1 plus x to the n minus 2y plus x to the n minus 3y squared. And you can see where this is going. So in the end, we have x times y to the n minus 2 plus y to the n minus 1. This formula applies to all the natural number n equal to or greater than 2. And we are going to use this formula later on as well. Okay, let's move on. Now x to the power of 6 minus y to the power of 6. Here x to the 6 is square of x cubed, and the same thing applies for y. X cubed minus y cubed times x cubed plus y cubed. And we apply the formulas for the sum and difference of the cubes, which were these. And if we apply that, we have x minus y. And let's actually write the polynomial of the lower degree first. So if you write x plus y first, then we have x squared plus xy plus y squared, and the remaining one is x squared minus xy plus y squared. And this is the answer. Now to the power of 7. Here we are going to do the similar thing as in n equals 5 and use this formula for n equals 7. Then we obtain x minus y times x to the 6 plus x to the 5y plus x to the 4y square. So we have this. So this was the case for n equals 7. And for x to the 8 minus y to the 8, we write x to the power of 4 square minus y to the power of 4 square. So we have x to the 4 minus y to the 4 times x to the 4 plus y to the 4. And from this part, we have already obtained that it can be factored into this. So we obtain x minus y, x plus y, x square plus y square, x to the 4 plus y to the 4. For the x to the 9 minus y to the 9 can be written as x cube cube minus y cube cube. So we can apply the formula for a square minus b square. So we have x cube minus y cube here for this part, and we have a square plus ab plus b square part, which is x to the power of 6 plus x cube y cube plus y to the power of 6. And then we can further factor x cube minus y cube to obtain x minus y, x square plus xy plus y square, and x to the 6 plus x cube y cube plus y to the 6. So this is the answer. And now x to the 10 minus y to the 10. So first, changing like this and applying the difference between squares formula, we have x to the 5 minus y to the 5 times x to the 5 plus y to the 5. For this part, we have already obtained this. And actually, we can do the similar thing for this part as well. So again, consider x to the 5 plus y to the 5 as the polynomial px, considering that y is some constant. Then, this time, if we let x equals minus y, then u will obtain 0. So this means that x plus y is a factor. So we have x plus y as a factor here, and if you carry out the division, you will obtain x to the 4 minus x cube y plus x square y square minus xy cube plus y to the power of 4. This formula also can be generalized, which is this formula. Here, n is an odd natural number. So using this here and this here, we now have the answer. This. Now moving on to the 11. Here we just simply apply the formula for xn minus yn when n equals 11 to obtain this. And finally, the power of 12. Here we can apply the square formula. And here we have already obtained x to the 6 minus y to the 6, which was this one. And for the x to the 6 plus y to the 6, let us write this as x squared cubed plus y squared cubed, and apply the cubic formula. Then we have x squared plus y squared, x to the 4 minus x squared y squared plus y to the 4. So if we apply them and write down from the lowest degree, we have first x minus y, x plus y, then x squared plus y squared, then x squared plus xy plus y squared and x squared minus xy plus y squared, and finally x to the 4 minus x squared y squared plus y to the 4. And this is the answer. And you can go on and on, but I think I will just stop here and leave the rest to you. Alright, if you like this video, please give it a like and also subscribe to my channel. and I will see you with another video.